Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. You might skip things, change things, move at a different pace than I'm suggesting. Whatever you're doing, paying attention to your body, your needs, and following that. So let's begin on our backs. You can come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze up towards the ceiling. Begin to slow down your breath. And let your attention come into your body, where it is right now, feeling where you're touching the floor, feeling that you are breathing. And just being curious about what else you notice. And anytime you notice that your mind has wandered onto something else, just as soon as you notice, invite yourself back. What's happening right here, right now? And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. We'll begin by sliding arms overhead, and stretching out really long through your arms and legs, reaching through your fingers and toes. And then interlace your fingers and press out through your palms. Flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release. Bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in. And then straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg for a gentle hamstring stretch. And you can flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your left leg. In each shape, using the effort that's required to hold the shape. And then what is there to release here? Could you be here with even less effort? Let's release, bend the right knee and bring it all the way across for a spinal twist. Open out through the right arm, letting your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal and right arm on a high diagonal. So your fingers and toes are reaching away from one another. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close, little jiggle. Straighten your left leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Just inviting what's being stirred up with each movement. Circle both directions. And then release, bend your knee in, open your knee out to the left, and then straighten whatever amount so that you find your edge where it is right now. Release, bend your knee, bring it across. Spinal twist, first with a bent knee. And then try straightening the left leg on a low diagonal. Left arm on a high diagonal, fingers and toes reach away from one another. And roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, little circle or rock. Make your way up to sitting. And let's come onto the forearms into a forearm plank. So we'll set the forearms shoulder width apart, parallel, step the feet back, and then try and find where the hips aren't lifted or dipped, but right in line with the shoulders and the heels. See if you can take that straight long line and lengthen it and lift it away from the floor. So heels and head away from one another and whole thing up away from the floor. So core is lifting, thighs are lifting, chest is lifting. While you do this, can you still relax your face and have the breath deep? Shift onto one elbow, side plank, and you can have your feet one in front of the other or one on top of the other. And again, a straight long line. Can that line be even longer? Same thing, other side. You're welcome to place one foot in front of the other for a little more stability, or one on top of the other. Pulling up. How long can you be? One more breath here. Release. Let's come to child's pose. Finding a relaxed position for your arms, your neck, your shoulders. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip. Stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching the left side a bit more. Back to center. Let's lift up through table and come into downward facing dog. Bend one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up calves, hamstrings, going back and forth on your own time. And eventually settling onto 2 feet evenly, lengthening hips up and away from hands.
walk hands and feet towards one another and hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take any arm position. You might just let your arms hang. You could link your elbows. You could use a little support through your arms, resting hands on ankles or elbows on thighs. Find a way to let go. Maybe a sway or a little shake out helps you. Bend your knees a little bit more. And slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. You can make your way to the front of the mat. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet grounding down, tall spine. Bring hands together at the heart. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths in down dog or child's pose or sitting or some other neutral shape. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, and back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, low lunge. We're going to drop the back knee. If you want to pat it, you could roll up the side of your mat. Or if you have a blanket or cushion, want to use that, you could. Sink the hips low. If you have blocks you want to use for your hands, you could also grab those. Hands could be on the floor, on blocks, on the front leg, on your hips, or arms up, you choose. One more breath. Release. Hands to the floor or blocks if you have them. Take the hips back for a hamstring stretch. Inch the front foot forward and then flex toes back. So you end up with hips above the back knee, hands under the shoulders as high as you need them, going towards a flat back, towards hip square, towards folding. And if you want to go towards splits, you might slide the front heel forward. Finding your edge right where it is right now. Last breath here. If you did slide forward, slide your way back.
Bring both hands to the inside for lizard pose. Turn out through the right foot. Lean your weight forward, and you can come down to rest on hands or elbows. Maybe shifting weight a little more to the inside or outside, exploring what feels useful, interesting to you. If you want to add a quad stretch, you could bend the back leg and reach for it. And then release. Make your way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa, high to low push-up, up dog, or cobra to down dog. You could also just step back or move in some other way. Finding your way to down dog, and when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back, and right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, low lunge. Pad the back knee if you like. Grab blocks if you like. Adjust the distance between your legs if that's useful, and then find a good position to settle into. Could this shape be more dynamic and more at ease? One more breath here. Release. Hands to the floor or to blocks. Hamstring stretch, adjusting maybe the front foot forward a little bit, blocks as high as you need them. If you did slide forward towards splits, you might try that again. Just finding your edge right where it is right now. Last breath. If you did slide forward, slide your way back, bring both hands to the inside, turn out through the left foot. Lizard pose, and then feel around. How is this? Is there a way that it would work better for you? If you did add a quad stretch on the other side, you can add that again. Your time, releasing, making your way back to down dog. And come all the way through to sitting and onto your back. Bring both knees in, little circle or rock. Drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Lift your hips as high as they'll go. Interlace fingers behind your back, shrugging your shoulders underneath you. Spreading the upper back and lower back away from one another. You might imagine you have two big hands at your back, spreading in two directions. Take your arms out of your way, roll down. Let's take happy baby Grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor. This can be done in stillness or with a little rocking. You can keep your legs bent or straighten them part way or all the way, a little or a lot. And just check in with your body. Do you need anything before coming into your final rest? If you do want to keep practicing, that's always an option. Shut off the video and keep going. If you're ready to wind things down with me now, what do you need to feel complete? Is there some last pose, a stretch, a little self-massage, something you want to do to adjust your clothing or grab props so you're comfortable in your final rest? You can take the next few moments to do any of that. And then when you're ready, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position for a few moments of stillness. Letting go as much as you can. Let go of the control of your breath. Let go of your body. Let go of trying to be present or do anything. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for whatever ways you're able to support me in continuing to do this work. Sharing what I do with others who might enjoy it is a great, easy way. Financial contributions of any amount are really appreciated. I get some people that pay for a little bit every time they do a video, and others throw a big chunk out when they're able, and others who don't pay at all because they're not able, and that is absolutely okay. I'm grateful that I can offer this freely, but those of you that can subsidize me and those enjoying freely, it makes a big difference. So thank you so much.